TrueCool Product Training. We are pleased to present TrueCool Premium and TrueCool Lite. Both TrueCool Premium and TrueCool Lite have been developed by MMed to provide a complete solution for targeted patient temperature management, where the premium model features additional functionalities. TrueCool targeted temperature management devices are used for therapeutic cooling and warming of the patient. Formally, this therapy is referred to as TTM, targeted temperature management, also referred to as therapeutic hypothermia. Temperature regulation pads are placed under or on the patient. A core temperature sensor is placed in the patient rectally or in the esophagus. The medical personnel determines the patient's target temperature on the device. The necessary therapeutic action is achieved on the patient's body through the direct influence of cold and heat from the pads. The system actively reacts to changes in the patient's current core temperature and adjusts the operation of the cooling and heating unit. It is designed for continuous operation on a single patient. It can be used on one patient at a time. TrueCool is a medical device intended for use during highly specialized medical procedures by professional users. The construction of the device is simple. It is mounted on casters, two of which are equipped with brakes. On the front, there is a touch screen for controlling the device. The front handle is to be used for moving the device. On the right side, there are sockets for temperature sensors, a USB socket, and hose connections. There is also a hatch in the top of the device, under which there is a water inlet. A retractable hook is located at the back of the device for placing of the power cord and hoses while moving the device. The device is started with the switch on the back. TrueCool cools the patient through blankets and pads that are non-invasive and work by conducting temperature through intact skin. Depending on the needs, one can use a disposable 3-piece set for full body cooling, or choose from a range of single and reusable blankets. Disposable blankets are available in 3 sizes. They remain soft and flexible at low temperatures. During the therapeutic hypothermia procedure, the same pad is used to cool and then re-warm a single patient. The disposable blankets may be used on a patient for up to 72 hours, which, under guidance of the treating physician, can be extended to 7 days if necessary. There is also a reusable blanket made of a rubber-like material that is easy to disinfect. Pads are used under the patient. All pads can be used for newborns, children, and adults. The TrueCool set is a 3-piece set consisting of a leg pad, a vest, and a head wrap. The front of the vest allows for placement on the arms in case access to the patient's chest is needed. The head wrap is fastened with Velcro. Pad temperature is controlled through an algorithm based on the patient's current core temperature. Our core temperature sensors measures to 0.05 of a degree and is dual probe. Inside the sensor, there are 2 measuring elements that simultaneously perform autonomous measurements. To measure the core temperature, we place it rectally or esophagally in the patient. Temperature sensor sockets are located on the right side of the device. The premium model supports additional skin temperature and tympanic temperature sensor measurement. Disposable and reusable temperature sensors are available in sizes for children and adults. The TrueCool Lite model supports only core temperature sensors, whilst TrueCool Premium can also monitor skin and tympanic temperature. Pads are connected to the device through a 3-meter hose. Metal couplings are to be connected to the device. Plastic couplings are to be connected to pads. Both the premium and light models can be used with up to 3 pads concurrently. Newborns require treatment with 1 pad, whilst for adult patients, up to 3 pads can be used simultaneously. Distilled water circulates through each pad, supplied through a 10-litre water tank in the device. The current water level in the tank is displayed on the panel. In case of a low water level, this information will be displayed on the panel. Refilling is done by opening the hatch on the top of the device and pouring water into the tank. Distilled water should be used. If it should be necessary to empty the tank, use the side valve. We recommend to do this above a drain or a suitable tray. To power on the device, use the switch located at the back of the device. A self-check is performed, after which the main screen is displayed. In TrueCool Lite, 3 programs are available. The first program is Manual Water Temperature Control. This is the only program in which the user sets the desired water temperature in the pads. It is the only program where the core temperature sensor is not required to operate and the current patient temperature displayed is only for monitoring purposes. The other programs require the user to set the desired target patient temperature. In the fast automatic mode, the user sets the desired target temperature for the patient. For example, we set the target patient temperature to 35 degrees Celsius. We confirm this, we reconfirm this, and then we press Start for the therapy to start. The system cools the water in pads as quickly as possible, to the lowest level of 4 degrees Celsius. When the patient reaches the set temperature, the algorithm automatically adjusts water temperature for the device to maintain the set target patient temperature. In the automatic variable gradient mode, the user selects the patient's target temperature as well as the water gradient level. A delayed boost option for increased temperature difference is available. Once the settings have been selected, we press Confirm, and then we confirm this again. Then we press Start. The TrueCool Lite is a high-level device for meeting all the basic requirements for targeted temperature management. A therapy can be commenced with a few gestures where its operation requires minimal attention. The TrueCool Premium starts with a patient data screen, where optionally desired patient data can be entered before commencing therapy. The device automatically records therapy data, which is stored in its internal memory. Inputting the patient's data can in future help to identify a therapy at a later stage in time. TrueCool Premium has the same 3 programs as the Lite model, but additionally, it also features a temperature change per hour mode. In this mode, the target temperature of the patient and the desired temperature change per hour is entered. In the demonstrated example, we set the target patient temperature to 36.6 degrees Celsius and the temperature change per hour to 0.1 degrees Celsius. The algorithm will change the pad's temperature so that the patient's temperature changes by 1/10 of a degree Celsius per hour until the target temperature is reached. This program is used mostly for controlled rewarming. The differences between TrueCool Premium and TrueCool Lite are as follows. The TrueCool Premium is the top-of-the-line model, which features all options and functions currently available. An easy-to-use 10-inch touchscreen, multiple cooling and warming programs, a trend screen with database and data export possibility make it the most accurate and versatile therapeutic hypothermia device. The Premium model supports 2 additional temperature sensors, skin and tympanic. In the TrueCool Premium model, patient data can be entered and the course of each therapy is saved in the device database, which can be downloaded in CSV format via a pen drive. On the trend screen, we can track the history of water temperature changes and the patient's temperature measured with 3 different sensors. Core, skin, and tympanic temperature information is displayed to the nearest 100th of a degree. The TrueCool Lite is a high-level device for meeting all the basic requirements for targeted temperature management. It features a 7-inch touchscreen, multiple cooling and warming programs. In comparison to the TrueCool Premium, TrueCool Lite does not have patient skin and tympanic temperature readings. The device displays only the patient's internal temperature to 1 decimal place. Temperature change per hour mode, trend screen and therapy data recording is absent in this model. TrueCool Lite has a simplified interface where target temperature as well as one of 3 therapy programs can be chosen. A therapy can be started in a few simple steps, where its operation requires minimal attention and time.